Hey, we're live, we're direct. How is it going, Chloe son?
I'm good, Jay Sensei. How are you doing? How are you doing today?
Yeah, good. Exciting to um talk about the offer structure that allows one of our clients to make 43K in 90 minutes using the Sensei Masterclass system and just digging into it basically, just in terms of how offers are structured in order to succeed.
I think having like a really structured offer is so important, and a lot of people don't have that. They think they do, but they don't, and it's where they're falling short a lot of the time. But it's one of the most powerful things you can have in your business, really, right?
100%, and we'll just break down the different parts of the structure and take it from there. I mean, ultimately, the structure of the offer creates the whole event because if the offer's not great, people
Hmm.
don't come. Also, if the
Exactly.
offer isn't great, in the end, when it comes down to providing a solution, people won't really accept the
Yeah.
solution or it won't be relevant, basically.
Yeah, they won't understand it. They won't get it. So why would they come and ask more about it? I think it's the difference between an empty event and a full event, really,
For sure.
or a
For sure.
full calendar or an empty calendar, even.
That's the punchline. Let's go through the first part of the offer. Solves an urgent problem. What do we mean by that?
For me, that means just it kind of addresses like the pain point, almost within the offer. So, like it pinpoints exactly what the person has that they need to be solved, which then speaks to the person, which then they want to know more about.
Yeah. I like the word urgent there because urgent means it's something that needs solving now.
Yeah.
It's not like a vitamin. It's deep pain.
Hmm.
Pain needs to be solved. And if say for example you're very sick and look, there's some medicine to help you. You don't care about how much that medicine is because it's urgent. When
Yeah,
something's urgent, look, if this can be solved, then yeah.
exactly. Like solving that problem that is just hindering kind of everything that you're doing, everything you're trying to solve. You just need to get it out of the way, get it solved today, now.
Yeah. And the great thing about the masterclass system is that people are spoken to after they've consumed all of the content, all the belief shifting content. And so people aren't asking questions like, oh, I'm not sure whether you're the one
Hmm.
or not. They
Hmm.
know that you are the right person, right? And if they've got the problem and you can solve the problem, then it's very important. What sort of problems are we speaking about? People are
So
having.
there's kind of a variety of problems, but a lot of businesses have the same basic problems. Sometimes like lead gen, sometimes conversions in sales, sometimes fulfillment problems, like kind of just sometimes that's just the gap in a lot of different businesses. And it's just, you know, without that problem being solved, the business can't scale. So then you just stop.
No, correct. And speaking about scale, that's how Ozin was able to create a series of 10K offers to help people maybe move from the 3 to 4K mark, just to sort of kind of jump up to the 10K, 20K. So that was the problem they were experiencing. Ozin delivered, 2 hours of beautiful mindset based activities. She was seen as the go-to, and
Mhm.
that's why she was able to get full clients at 10,000 there. So yeah, so solving an urgent problem. Let's move to number two, which is this has
Yes.
a deep meaning in terms of the offer. It has a deep meaning. What does that mean?
So again, it's almost like with the urgent need, it kind of resonates. When the person reads the offer, it means something to them. So, oh my goodness, that's exactly what that's exactly my issue. Like, I get it. That means something to me.
I think it's I studied Maslow's hierarchy in school, and Maslow's hierarchy said, at the bottom, we need to meet our needs for income, security. But then when we have those needs met, like step one said, okay, income. Yeah, properly income people is what people want. But then
Hmm.
as we move up, then it's almost as though people want to grow, self actualize, become leaders, like become that sort of person that's worthy of attracting the 10K, the 20K. So as well as having the offer that says, hey, you're gonna, make some income, you're gonna also contribute, grow, become the person that becomes the authority, becomes the leader, step into your power. All of these sorts of things where maybe some offers might be, oh, make this amount of income or that amount of income, but you can potentially do more by making sure that your offer creates that, what's the word? Creates opportunities for people to self-actualize.
Yes, yeah, kind of reach the potential, reach the target that they want to meet.
Why is that important in terms of people to self-actualize?
When you say self-actualize, do you mean kind of when they realize it within themselves? Like they identify that's the need,
exactly.
They know that's what they need to achieve to get to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
They're clear on their own intentions. So something like this, the deep meaning just jumps out at them.
Yep. So we have solving the urgent problem, then the solution having a deep meaning,
Mm-hmm.
and also the solution being unique. What does that mean?
I like unique solution because for me, so many areas in this industry are quite saturated. And if you're kind of offering the same as everybody else, you don't stand out, you get lost in the noise. But if your solution is unique, you stand out, you're interesting. People want to ask you about what you're doing. They've never heard of it before. They want to know more. It's just it's like a blue ocean offer in the ocean of red.
Okay. What's a blue ocean offer? Blue.
Blue.
Something to do with swimming?
Blue ocean offer is where you're unique, you kind of go out on your own, you are standing out in the crowd, in the competition, you're offering a fresh, unique way for people to solve their problems without just offering the same as everybody else and just getting lost in the noise.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in terms of the red ocean, I think it speaks for itself. There's blood in the water.
That's
so
it.
many people do the same thing, and that's what I used to do. Like, I used to sort of, hey, like that person did that. I'm just going to copy them.
Yeah.
But I guess that takes away from your own power and what you can bring to the market. And you often see it with music. Like sometimes some of the most popular musicians are people who have done something completely different. They've created a new angle, a new genre, a new sound. And it's because they've got that, they call it the first mover advantage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
First mover advantage where, look, you see a particular niche and you take advantage of that by becoming the only person. Like if you're the only person offering something, then all of a sudden the competition becomes very, very small.
True. I think everybody has a unique offer. They might not realize it, but they do. And it's about tapping into that and offering that to your audience, I think.
Yeah. I think the great thing about unique solution is that when you have a situation, let me get a piece of paper for this demonstration.
But okay, getting serious now.
This looks too big. So no trees were killed in this the demonstration. But say, look, you are copying everybody else, all right? If you're copying everyone, then that's the supply of coaches. You see quite a big supply. What's the problem, Chloe, if there's a massive supply of people doing the same thing?
Then how are people going to find you specifically when you just look like the same as the other 1,000 coaches out there?
Yeah.
You're just not going to win, are you?
Yeah. And that also means that your price goes down, right? In terms of how much you charge, potentially goes down. Unless you are one of the major players, like in any industry, you get some major players, right, that just dominate. They can probably run with that generic offer. Why? Because they've got the market share already, so it doesn't matter. But here it is. When you're brave and you start offering unique solutions, what do we have now, Chloe? When we're being brave and we're offering unique solutions,
you can then just stand out on your own. It's just you competing against yourself. You can make the price whatever you want it to be because people are going to pay for it because they see that you offer that unique solution that they need, basically.
The unique solution. There it is. Look at the supply. Saw my hairline there. I shouldn't have done that. Look, you know, all those months of being in the red ocean took my hairline back. It's just devastating.
It's not a good place to be.
Exactly. But now I'm in the blue ocean, you know, maybe. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, it's just make sure that you are you're being brave enough to create a solution that's tailored. But how do you create this unique solution?
I think if you're wondering where to start, oh yes, you need to find out what your audience needs first of all. So
Okay.
research.
How do you do that?
Ask them. Simple as that. You know, you can do call-out posts of just asking different general questions. You can go into the DMs and start asking questions. There's lots of different ways you can start to gather that market research and just kind of make a plan from there once you know what you need to give the audience what they need rather than guess what they need.
Yeah, that's I found that to be so critically important. Even with this offer, in terms of the Sensei Masterclass system, so much market research has gone into it.
Many
My
months.
first real estate offer, 6K in 90 days. It's almost as though, look, once you know exactly what your market wants, you're not going off guesswork, and you are ultimately serving, but you've reverse engineered it by not guessing. I think the problem that guessing breeds is that it might hit, it might not. But if
you're
you
wasting time then.
Yeah, but if you eliminate guessing and make that into knowing, we know what the market wants. It gives us a bit more confidence.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just like with the Sensei Masterclass system, we know people don't want to do lots of sales calls all the time. We know people want to become authorities. We know people want to have enrollment calls rather than 1 hour sales calls.
Exactly.
We know people want to add value, right?
True. And people, obviously COVID now, we've got some new cases on the rise. We're going to be probably in lockdown again, measures in place. Everyone's still at home. People want to be able to hold events, but they can't. So being able to do something online where you can reach a global audience is, again, just so powerful, right?
Yeah. So, solves an urgent problem, has a deep meaning, unique solution, really ties into part number 4. And part number 4 is all about this.
Client is able to buy.
Willing and able, like in economics, we call demand an individual being willing and able to purchase at that price point. What do we mean there?
Exactly what you said, being willing and able to purchase at that price point. It makes sense to them. They're happy to put the hand in the pocket. They see the value of what you offer and they see the returns they could have, and they're ready to go. No questions asked.
But I guess this is why we have to understand what the unique problem is.
Exactly.
Urgent problem. Understand what the client wants in terms of what their vision is, how they want to impact, how they want to grow. We create the unique solution based on those problems and the meaning. And then once all of those things are in place, it almost becomes a no-brainer for the client to purchase, in a sense.
Absolutely. You know, they've been nurtured. They know exactly what you're offering. They see it resonates with them. They've got some good value, and they know it's going to work for them. That's where the sales are made.
Brilliant. So if people want to create their blue ocean offer, create a masterclass, start getting sales, what should they do, Chloe?
They should DM either myself or you, Jay. We can have a conversation, and we can book a call, or we can invite them to the event. And so just get in touch, comment below, or send us a private DM.
Yeah, this is our launch phase. We're launching, this new offer. It's making at least 10K from your first masterclass or from a masterclass. Let us know if you want to run one of these, especially now where we're gearing towards Christmas. There's still some sales to be made. So send through a message, and we'll see how we can help you there. Arigato, Chloe-san.
Arigato, AJ Sensei. Nice to chat.
Perfect. See you.
Take care. Bye.
Yes, bye.